How the fuck are we all doing out there? Today, death in the air. Here, I am back once again with the third installment of what the greatest, most dominant, mightiest of metal bands, Metallica, means to me. And it's no secret today we're going to be talking about their second record, their sophomore album, RIDE the Fucking Lightning. Now, this album holds such a special place in my heart. It's probably my favorite. It is my favorite, I'd say. Because it's just a step above Master. I have always loved this album. I have a lot of memories attached to it. A lot of good times associated with it. So this is gonna be a pretty special episode for me, and it's only the third one. So we began September of '83, when they really started to work on the albums for this. Work on the songs for this album. Really writing them and fine-tune them and all that. To go off to Sweet Silent Studios, where they would enter February 20th, and we finished recording March 14th of 1984. That's a pretty short amount of time for just 8 songs. It's going to be kind of hard for me to talk because it's hard to really put into words just how special this album is to me. I love it so fucking much. Really one of the whole main reasons of why I got into them. I think I shared in a previous, I think it was the first one, where I said how I shared out when I first bought this, and it just fucking hit me so hard. And in every video I do, you're gonna see me talking in front of that poster. So it's no secret I love this record. It's the wind beneath my fucking wing, man. I've been fortunate enough to every time I've seen them, I've gotten a lot off this album. The only two I haven't gotten is I think I've seen them do Fire, but I know I haven't seen them do Escape because they only played it like once. Just fucking that's me. The difference between this and Kill 'Em All is insane. How they went from night and day, man. It seems like not even a year of when Kill 'Em All came out. It's insane. Kill 'Em All's new moves, you know, it's so frantic, so raw, no fucking bullshit. This one, much more melodic, much more big and fat and open and wide sounding. They really got a perfect sound for this record. I love the production on Kill 'Em All, the rawness of it, but Fleming Rasmussen really, I think, helped them get this sound, and only on their second album, it's amazing. It's hard to pick a favorite song off here because I love them all, but it's either the title track, Fight Fire with Fire, From the Bell Tolls, or Creeping Death. Like I said, it's so fucking hard. When I saw them in Fresno back in December, I was fortunate enough to get like half of this record live. I mean, they played like 4 or 5 songs off it. It was fucking amazing. When I saw them at Outside Lands in 2012, I kind of had a feeling that they were gonna play this because I was when they were in the midst of the getting through the Never Together and all that, but because they played it like very early on in the show, but I did not expect it for Fresno. And when Lars started it, oh my god, I lost my fucking mind. It was so powerful all the time. It's always so powerful live. And I think this solo, I think that this solo is one of Kurt's greatest guitar solos he ever fucking put down. It starts off and it just climbs and it climbs and it goes and it goes and it goes. This record is just so special to me. It's really hard to put into words how much I love it. From the Bell Tolls is really the mainstay in the set from this album. Of course, Creeping Dead 2, Fade to Black. Only done Escape once. Fire they throw in there a lot too. Trapped Under Ice, probably the one that doesn't get played all that often. Call of Cthulhu. Call of Cthulhu is probably my favorite instrumental. It's like a step above a line, or a line in the Call of Cthulhu. Released July 27th, 1984. Almost a year to the day when Kill 'Em All came out. I can't imagine like being a fan and them when they were just really starting out and this being their second record, and only really having Kill 'Em All to go off and then getting this. It's like I said, they're so different from each other. Fuck, man. This album is fucking amazing. It's just such a fucking amazing record. Songs, the sound, the musicianship, everything about it. It's just fucking mind-blowing. And I'm only being 21, 22-year-old kids. I mean, shit, man. It's insane. I think the only little minor tweak I'd make on this, I'd make Cliff's bass louder on Call of Cthulhu. Other than that, this album is fucking perfect. Another thing that really fucking hit me with this, back before there was YouTube and all that, and you only really had DVDs and shit, or cassettes, you know. When I had live shit, and Creeping Death, Fade to Black, and the Bell Tolls are like the only the 3 on there, but I mean, the performance of both those songs is amazing, but really, when I watched the Seattle concert for the very first time, and when it got to Fade to Black, and when and just the way it starts off, and I love the shot of Kirk walking out. Oh man, it's so powerful. I think it's one of the best performances of Fade to Black. That concert's fucking legendary, man. You know, not only is the production, musicianship, but the lyrics. Kill 'Em All is all about, you know, kicking ass and headbanging and all that, and then James really took fucking more mature, a little bit more mature, I'd say, and to have that like ability to write those kind of lyrics at such a young age that he did, it's fucking amazing. I love the shit out of this record. I can make like fucking so many videos on how much I love it. I'll never forget when I first like saw the fucking artwork. It just jumped out like right at me. The blue, the fucking lightning bolts, the electric chair, the metallica logo in silver and blue, and the back picture I really fucking love, especially that shot of Lars. When I first saw that, like, I have to buy this album, I have to. And fortunately enough, I was able to. And this is way before I had a record player and a vinyl, but you know, I bought the CD, and I'll never forget when I first got it, just fucking the opening of Fire. I was just like I felt a mixture of fucking shockness. I wanted to destroy everything in sight, but also I realized that this is me, man. This band is just fucking for me. This is it. This is all that matters. Period. This is all that I care. This is all that I want, man. And I was 11 or 12 years old now. My Metallica virginity was just getting kind of taken from me, I guess. So I already had the Black Album and Master of Puppets, but and I thought that nothing can get better than this, and I was wrong. But for as many years that I've been a fan and seen them live, and I listened to every album thousands of times, I finally came to the realization that this is my favorite Metallica record, and I love everything about it, and I love how Cliff, I mean, took them in such a more melodic direction, and he really helped fine-tune the weapons that they had, you know. He really fucking really took them somewhere else. And Kirk as well. Just being, I mean, he played on Kill 'Em All, but he doesn't have no writing credits on it, but bringing Creeping Death, die, motherfucker, bringing that fucking very evil sounding riff. He said he wrote that when he was 16. You know, it was, I think he wrote it for Exodus. It's called Die By My Hand. Exodus, another one of my favorite bands. Fucking love them. I think there's a story at Lars I was reading. He was talking about how when they were recording this, I think Merciful Fate, another one of my all-time favorite bands. Hail the mighty King fucking Diamond. Speaking of Exodus, I was fortunate enough to see the King in Exodus in San Francisco back in 2015. Exodus opened. That was fucking insane. And King Diamond did all of Abigail in its entirety. It was fucking amazing. But that's another video for another day. But there's stories, I guess, when they're working on Ride the Lightning. I believe Merciful Fate was there working on Don't Break the Oath, another one of my all-time favorite albums. And I guess they'd show Merciful Fate what they were doing, and Merciful Fate showed Metallica what they were doing. That's pretty fucking cool. Man, this I also feel, because like I said, Kill 'Em All, I mean, it's what you see is what you get, but Metallica albums have such a string of emotion through every song, and when we get to Fade to Black, it's like, holy fuck, it's just so different from everything else on that album. The song is so powerful, its message is so powerful, and I've seen that. I've had Metallica fans tell me, I've seen on message boards and all that, how this song really helped them not to kill themselves when they wanted to. I mean, that's some pretty powerful shit, man. This album will always be fucking a constant in my life, because it has been ever since I got into the band. I've been fortunate enough to see almost every song off it live. I wish there was more documentation of it, like video wise. They really have like there's a couple bits from when they're recording it on my Ride the Lightning box set, which I have. I need to get the other 3. And then there's Down the Green, some shit from Down the Green in '85, that legendary fucking festival, and then Metal Hammer show from Germany in September of '85, and then Castle Donington 2. I wish they recorded that show on video, because that show is fucking insane as shit. The fucking pig I was brought slaughtered, and then there's pictures from that show and back to the front, which I'm gonna get into. I'm gonna do a whole thing on that, and it just looked fucking nuts. Plus, I mean, now it's the first Donington they did, and that's a pretty fucking big deal to be playing a festival that big. Oh fuck! When they're only 4 years into their career. It's fucking insane. So yeah, I mean, this album holds such a special place in my heart. I love it so fucking much. It's kind of like you. It's one of those albums where you can listen to it and never get sick of it, you know? It just has that power to it. That draw. It draws you fucking in. So, I guess that's it for Ride the Lightning. Next, we're gonna be getting into Master and the fucking titan that is that record. With what great things they accomplished on that record and on that tour in that time period, just also brings about great, very, very fucked up death And a very fucked up tragedy. For those of you who are Metallica fans, you know what I'm talking about. But we're gonna be going there next time. So please check this video out, man. This album is fucking life, man. It's everything. And if you're one of the poor souls living under a rock, or you're just getting into metal or Metallica, I can't recommend this motherfucker enough, man. Invest in this. You will not be disappointed. It is a fucking classic in every sense of the word. It is a fucking masterpiece. So, the next time I emerge from the depths of fucking this shit, I'm really looking forward to mastering Justice 2. And I think I'm gonna do one on a Garage Days revisited too. I mean, that's a pretty important little fucking cool thing they did in between Puppets and Justice for All. So, until next time, motherfuckers. Death in the air and ride the fucking lightning!